Hello again. I'm coming on again for just another message for Divine Feminines, Twin Flames. If you know in your heart you're a twin flame and you've been on this journey for a while, maybe even if you're new, if you're watching this video, I just want to make the message loud and clear that you are supposed to be with your twin. There are so many channels out there that tell you, oh, maybe this lifetime you're just not supposed to be together. Oh, and then it just like gets you wrapped up in this like cycle of like, I want to be with my twin, having that connection with your twin, being confused, and then boom, and separation, and feeling like, oh, I can never be with my twin. The truth of the fact of the matter of all of eternity is that we all come from connection. We're all from the same source. So down here in these bodies, we're just in this planetary field of consciousness, and we're shifting. This 2020 is like total transformation, especially for those of us who already woken up or understand like more of the multidimensionality of the reality that we work in. So if you're struggling in the 3D version of yourself, in the old paradigm of yourself, and you're stuck watching channels, or you've been chasing your twin, doing the runner-chaser dynamic over and over again, feeling like, you know, you're clearing stuff, but you're not, I just want to confirm in you that you are supposed to be with your twin. It's not if, it's when, or no, you're supposed to be with your twin. In essence, you already are. You have the etheric twin within you. And I'm taking the class I mentioned in my previous video regarding sloughing off like the karmic connections, taking a class by Patricia McNeely. I'm already seeing so many results within my own subtle bodies, within my own connection with my twin, that just reaffirm this, and in the knowledge that yes, you're supposed to be with your twin, and no, it really doesn't have to be. I mean, it's hard. This is hard stuff that we're clearing. It's deep level, like lifetimes and lifetimes of stuff that we're clearing. He or she, whoever your twin is clearing as well. But to stay in that paradigm where you think, oh, maybe it's just like not this lifetime, even though you have that hope of, and you have that knowledge of, oh yeah, this is the connection that my whole life I've been waiting for. Go with that. That is your, like, don't turn that off. Do not turn that off. That is your soul telling you. Your soul knows who you're supposed to be with. I'm just gonna like share a little bit of my story, especially when it comes to being in another relationship with a soulmate, especially if you're married. In this life's incarnation, the soulmate I was with, he and I were great. We were a great team, but it was just friendship that we had. But you know, we ended up combining so many things. So it was like we were so entangled with each other. So when I met my twin, it was like, oh fuck, like this is real, but also all of this stuff here with my soulmate, and I feel so entangled with him. And so the connection with the twin is so like it wakes you up. That's what it does. It wakes you up even more to the fact that you have to get rid of these connections with soulmates that aren't for your highest, greatest good, for your highest, I don't know what you call it, like your dimensionality, your knowledge of being here on this earth, where it's like, I'm so stuck, you know? So for me, it was just like a huge slap in the face, realizing that I was a twin flame, but then also feeling so tied. And this is how it is for everyone. And I feel bad for the people who have kids. Like, I didn't have kids with anyone. We had dogs, but like, it was so hard just even then, you know, because we have the family connections, we bought a house together, finances, everything was just entangled. So it takes time. I just want you to know, like, You don't have to sit there and fantasize and think like, oh, this connection is, oh, I'm crazy. Like, no, you're not crazy. You know in your heart of heart that there is supposed to be a divine connection with someone. And when you experience that, do not go and gaslight yourself out of that, and do not listen to channels who are telling you, oh, maybe not in this lifetime. No, like, you know the desires of your heart, and you know your heart. You are connected to your higher self. Don't listen to anyone who is saying that stuff. Just turn that shit off and find other twin flames. You can reach out to me. Like I said, Patricia McNeely is a great resource. She has an actual modality to help you release these connections with your karmics and your soulmates and your soul groups, so that you are just sloughing that stuff up, so your connection with your twin can become stronger and more, you tune in even greater to those things. And it's, yes, it is about self-love. It is about self-love, but it's also about reaffirming that, like, you can have that relationship, you can have that divine partnership, and it doesn't have to be so dramatic. It doesn't have to be such a crisis. But of course, be aware of whatever it is that they're showing you. Obviously, don't take any crap or anything from your twin or anyone else. But just know that, like, a lot of the stuff that you may be entangled with, whether you have kids with a soulmate, you're married to a soulmate, and you know your twin, just know that you decide. You decide. You know, if you're done with a marriage, if you're not happy in a marriage, you're holding that other person back too. Think about it that way. That was something that came to my realization last summer, where it was like, oh, this soulmate that I'm with is also has someone who is of a higher connection with them too, their twin flame, and I can't stay in a relationship with them in good knowledge just because it hurts right now to let it go. And if you hold on to that pain like I did for a long time, like even this last winter, just wanting the comfortability and the easiness of, well, it's not even easy, it's just, you know, you're so used to something that you just want to stay there, because change is hard and it hurts, and you have to allow your feelings, and you have to allow the knowledge of your truth to come through, even if it isn't popular or liked amongst your family, your friends. But I mean, I think the main reason why I came on here, I just want to let you know, as twin flames, like, get off things that are keeping you down in those karmic connections, in those soulmates, making you think like, oh, I have to. I mean, that's what it's about. We're sloughing off all the traditions, all the cultural stuff, all those responsibilities, and living our lives to the greatest, the extent of our capability. You know, we're not living our lives for anyone else besides ourselves and our union. And that union that is our way to God. That is our way to the higher, the third energy, that in our love making, that's what we create as twin flames. So it's really about letting those things go and being thankful for the separation between you and your twin, instead of like staying in that pain, realizing this separation right now is for me to breathe and center in to what I truly desire for me and for our connection and for our union. Because I am here to be of service for the collective, yes, but also for myself and for the love that I and my twin can together create. So again, I just want to reiterate, shut off the bullshit, get on positive things that are helping you, get out of those cycles, recognize them, call them out, ask for help, get out there, tell your story. All right, Divine Feminines, I love you. It is It is a beautiful journey that we're all on, and I support you. And whatever part of the, oh, my friend's calling. Yes, love you.